Hello, 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 my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Hi. Um, I am here with another pick card, and you already know the drill. This is a pick a card about what he wants to say to you. And there are three piles. I've got the gold bow, the blue bow, and the purple bow. So pick your bow. That's a joke. Pick your bow and, watch. Let me know what you think of this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started because I am that chick. And I have a lot of cards to go through here. So here we go. Gold bow. Hi. Welcome back. This is about what he wants to say to you. Let's get started. Okay, first and foremost, I picked one of these Ina Siegel healing cards, and the first card that I pulled is Temptation. Temptation. And the thing about this is, I feel like this card, I mean, you look at it, it's a beautiful card, right? She's all wispy, and he's there, but he's kind of like not really there. He's like an illusion. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who gets tempted probably regularly. Um, and this is something that he probably talks to you about because I think he sees the illusion, he's not having it, and he's not about that life. So I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I think that he wants you to know that he does have to deal with temptation regularly. Um, yeah, but like I said, I feel like this is something that he has probably talked to you about. I feel like this is probably somebody that it happens like over and over again. And like I said, I don't think he's about that life, but this is why he talks to you about it because he just wants to throw everything out there. Like, like I feel like you guys might be those people who tell every detail to each other. So yeah. Anyway, moving on with the romance angels. The first one I pulled is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel like you guys have that vibe, or even you guys could have been temptation to each other before you got together. Um, but I mean these two cards are just so similar, right? Except he's all visceral in the first one and then he's solid form, He goes from corporal form to solid form. So I feel like this, whatever it is, this relationship, this is something that both of you guys feel very strongly about. It's something that you guys are really like, you've known each other, you feel that it's like in every fiber of your being. It's like you guys really feel that sense of fate and belonging to each other and knowing each other and having it span lifetimes. Okay, so the next card I pulled is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like addictions affect you guys' relationship. And this doesn't have to be your addictions or necessarily his addictions. This could be addictions that someone that he is close to, like this could be like familial addictions, like one of his parents or a sibling or an uncle, someone who he feels extremely close to and tied to could be dealing with the addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be him per se, but this isn't a personal reading, so I don't know you or your situation. But I feel like addictions have affected him in a very specific way, and maybe even in the way that he deals with his relationship. But I don't think that would have made it like affected for the worst. You know what I'm saying? Um, And the next card I pull is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I feel like you are with someone who is learning to forgive, and he's learned the lessons and done the work in some very serious relationships or even on his self. And like I said, with other relationships that could be not necessarily romantic, but it's like he is healing his past to secure and heal and have a good future, which is so positive and so forward thinking. So I feel like he's learning to forgive, and as he does that, he is releasing so that he can have a better future. And I really love this card. It's very boss, it's very grown up, it's very mature. You know what I'm saying? It's like he knows that everybody has their problems and he gets it, and a lot of people are just doing the best that they can, so he's trying to learn from that and to move forward. Okay, and the next card I have is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like this fella, let's just say this fella, I feel like this is somebody who feels shaken by you, who really wants to be with you, and is extremely serious about a future together. And I see the engagement card as like a confirmation of that seriousness. Okay? And I just love this. Just the cards that are out here already. Okay? I think it just shows like a natural progression um of growth in a relationship with someone. Um yeah, I definitely feel like this is it's like maybe it's like you know that this was gonna like happen or come because of that connection that you guys share. Like you neither one of you wants to let each other go. Um Now that you have each other again in this life. So you guys are gonna solidify it, and I think he wants to marry you. And I think that is what he wants to tell you. I think this is somebody who really, truly, deeply, and madly just wants to be with you. Okay? And let's see what other cards I pulled to solidify this. Okay? So the first card I pulled out of my Goddess Power cards is Elaine, and it's patterns. And I feel like the patterns card is all about that past life relationship. I feel like these go together. If you have a past life relationship, you probably have patterns. I mean, this is somebody that maybe you've been with time after time after time, literally. So you probably have patterns together. Um, I feel like patterns is also could be at play with the codependency and the, just how they're dealing with the person who has the addiction problem, whether it be themselves or the person with the actual addiction that they deal with. I just feel like it screams pattern. Um, your relationships in every lifetime are a pattern. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like that the synchronicity of the universe, and you'll notice all of the patterns at play here. Okay? The next card that I pulled is Jerry Twin, and this card in this deck is potential. I think that you are with somebody who sees the potential in your relationship, the potential in your love, and the potential, and all the possibilities that can happen coming together and creating this union and solidifying it and becoming engaged and getting married and creating this unit together. I feel like he sees a potential in you and himself combined. Like it's just very forward. I feel like he is just, this is how he sees it. He sees the potential, he feels the feelings, and he wants to solidify it. So, and the supporting cards I pulled from my Radiant Tarot. So, I have the Ace of Wands, okay? So, the Ace of Wands is, well, the Wands is fire, it's airy, it's Sag. it's that good, fiery energy. It's Leo. And I love this card because I feel like the aces are all about that push, um, that new beginning, definitely. But I feel like the Ace of Wands is that new beginning that you have to work for. And I feel like this is a new beginning that you guys really worked for. And I think that's why he probably really loves and appreciates you so much, because he had to work for it. Okay? It's like he had to get some serious gall to get to make this happen. Um Like maybe with that temptation card, you were just that person that he kind of felt intimidated to ask out at first. And when you guys finally did speak to each other and have a good conversation, you realized how much you have in common and how much you want from each other. Okay, and the next card I pull is the Four of Wands. Again, more fire. And this is this twin flame card to me. So this is that twin flame soulmate connection, and that twin flame connection is super strong. It's 1111. It is mastered numbers. Um and you can see I'm here. But yeah, this is that communal celebration. This is that wedding reception. This is that engagement party. So I feel like this is something that he worked really hard for. Um and the third card I pull is the Nine of Cups, which is a good, nice water energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And that Nine of Cups card is literally getting all your wishes coming true, all the things that you desire happening, just everything that you've ever wanted happening for you. Um, it literally is like getting almost everything you ever wanted in life. That is the card you want when it pertains to your future, because you know that you're gonna get what you desire. You're gonna get it. You're gonna have the. You are gonna love it. And I love this pile so much. These cards were so awesome. I am going to pull a Magical Mermaid and Dolphin card, just as a suggestion for you. Okay, but as a recap, um, he wants to be with you. He wants to have a house with you, car with you, marry you, a family with you. And I think that you know that. I think you feel the same way. And yeah, he sees the potential. He feels the love. This is a twin flame connection. And you felt this before. He probably feels super familiar to you. There are probably some definite sparks. I see a lot of fire here. I love when I see fire. Yeah. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit before the miracle occurs. Dang. That card's like, look, hold your horses. Okay, that's nice. I love that. So let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know how you feel about this reading. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this, all right? Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye. All right. We are moving on to the purple bow. I'm sorry, the blue bow. Hello, colorblind. Okay. Yeah, moving on to the blue bow. I was looking at the purple when I said it. My bad. So here we are, purple bow. And the first card that I pulled for you in my healing cards is self-love. Okay. All right, so I think that you are with somebody who wants you to know that it is totally okay to love yourself, take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to be yourself, to be there for yourself. Okay? I think that that is something that he wants you to know, and maybe something that he is trying to show you that it's okay. And you know what's crazy is the romance angel that popped up with this is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Hello. So I feel like if you practice self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, self-pampering, he is going to want you even more. If you take that time out for yourself, there's just something about it that it turns him on more, and he wants you to be like that, you know. The next one I pulled is it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I think that this is something that he wants you to know. I think that you are probably somebody who was hurt in the past pretty bad. Um, and he wants you to know that it's safe for you to open your heart to him and to receive love from him. It is love is the highest frequency that there is. Um, and I think that he just wants you to know that. And the next card I pull is religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I think that this is somebody who wants you to know that his upbringing, his practices as a young person and a child growing up, I feel like he was probably raised in a very specific religion with a specific set of beliefs. And that really colored his life and his belief system. So, yeah. The next card I pulled is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, not only, it's not all serious, but I feel like he definitely wants to play with you, to have fun with you, like to be like two big kids together. And I think that this will bring both of you guys joy. Look at how playful and loving they are in the card. I feel like this might be like a very sweet relationship. I just love the cards that I pull for this pile because I see their embrace here and here, and I love it. All right, so the first card that I pulled from my Goddess Power pile is Demeter, Nurture. And I love Demeter. Um, she's one of my favorite goddesses. But again, I feel like this plays so hard into the self-love card. Um, and not just self-love, but by doing that self-love, I feel like it will make you more loving because you're so well cared for by yourself that you will want to nurture and take care of others. Um, yeah, so that's a huge factor in self-love. When you take really good care of yourself, you're open to taking super great care of others and nurturing them and loving them as much as you love and nurture yourself. So, I love this card. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's an 11, so you one or the both of you could be master numbers as well. The next card I pulled is Yi, which is the sun. Okay. And I love this card. This is really gorgeous too. And I feel like in this pile, the sun is just that goddess that sheds light on things. It gives you that sense of clarity. It opens your eyes to maybe seeing things from a different perspective. Like it really just shines the light on things that need to be seen. And I feel like super important. I feel like the sun is a very I feel like the sun is a very Leo energy. Um, I really do. And it is that optimism and it is seeing that beautiful path put in front of you. So I love that. And what's crazy, okay? it gets deeper. Believe that. Okay. Um, the three cards that I pulled to from my Radiant Tarot deck are the first one is the King of Cups. So I feel like you're with somebody who just really who opens up. Maybe he's like super empathetic and sympathetic and emotional and supportive and loving and affectionate, and maybe these are things that you know are different for you in dealing with a partner, or even you could be that way and it could be the first time that he's ever dealt with that in a partner. So the cup again is water energy. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I just definitely see that soft nurturing again. I mean, we got Demeter, the nurturer, and that nurturing, soft side of water. And we have the sun, which is that fire. And the next card that I pulled is the Seven of Wands. So I feel like he has really had to do the work, and I feel like you have had to do the work too. Maybe you both did the work together. Yeah, I feel like maybe you guys both put the work in together. Either way, you guys are gonna have that victory because you took the time, because you put the work in, because you sowed the seeds. You see what I'm saying? He's just doing the work. I love that card. Seven of Wands is everything, and it is that fire energy. It is that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Okay? So it's I feel like wands are very action orientated, whereas cups are more like inner and emotional. Yeah, I feel like wands are just that active energy. And the third card I pulled is the sun. Another sun. Okay? So I definitely feel like this is somebody who wants you to know that he is willing to do the work. Um, he's willing to do the work physically. He's willing to do the work emotionally and see it through to get that good sunny outcome, to see just to live in that wonderful optimism, to be together. And there's also a baby in this card, and sons could be kids, whether not necessarily kids for everybody, but for some of you, it could definitely be on the horizon. I got two sons, okay? Two sons. All right, so yeah, kids are a possibility. And if not, then it is definitely just a very positive relationship um, that can yield you really amazing emotional dividends, okay? So I'm going to pull you a Magical Mermaid and Dolphin card. So as a recap, I think that this is somebody, he wants to tell you that he loves the lighthearted playfulness that you guys have together. He wants you to know that it is safe for you to love and trust him because he is trustworthy. He wants you to know that he appreciates your nurturing nature, um, and that he sees you as the sun, and that maybe you opened him up emotionally too. And he is definitely willing to put the work in for you. Well, for the both of you, for your relationship, okay? Oh, make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Oh, I'm not mad at that, honey. That is a beautiful card. All right. Let me know what you thought about this. Let me know if you enjoyed it, okay? Let me know if this resonated with you, okay? Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, all right? And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye. So I am moving on to purple. Hi, purple. Hi. All right. So the first card that I pulled for you is Say What You Mean. I love that card. So I feel like you are with someone who wants you to say what you mean, to speak your mind, to let you know. He wants you to let him know what you're thinking, what's on your mind, what it is you desire. He just wants you to be open with him, okay? And maybe you're not so used to speaking your mind, quite frankly, in a relationship, but I feel like this is something that he truly desires from you, okay? And I get that with this pile. And the next card that I pulled is Calling in Your Soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I almost feel like one of you guys said you were ready to meet your soulmate, and then like the next day you walked out of the house and it happened. I literally feel that. Like I could feel the hair on the back of my head tickling. Like I really feel that. Like I think that you guys both did the prayers and visualized each other and prayed for each other, and it happened. Okay? Also, the next card that I pulled is Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I don't know if you have children, he has children, maybe you decide to have children together. Either way, they're going to be under extremely positive influences together, because together you guys are like a great team. Um, and you're very open to each other. Uh, and he's just trying to get you to speak your mind and let him know what's up. Yeah, and I feel like any children that you guys have apart or together will be under positive influences. Yeah. Also, the next card I pulled is Finances and Career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe he is switching a career, maybe you're switching a career. Either way, it's affecting your relationship. Maybe you guys decided to move for a job, one or the both of you. Um, maybe one of you guys got an opportunity to go someplace and work someplace else. That could be a thing too. Either way, I feel like finances and work or career are at the forefront and very important to you both, how you choose to support your family and each other. But yeah, the next card that I pulled is Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, whatever it is, I feel like he wants you to know um, that you can trust each other. Maybe one or the both of you has to go away for work and it's not typically ideal for you. Either way, I think that this is such a solid relationship or bond that you have to trust it. Okay? All right. And so the first card I pulled for you from my Goddess Power deck is Mary. And Mary, who's the mother of Jesus, is miracles. Okay? So there's Mary, the mother, right? And then here she is right next to the children card. So I definitely feel a mothering energy in this pile. Okay? And kids are like a miracle. Maybe you guys have like a miracle baby. Maybe you see the kids that you have as miracles. Either way, I feel like this is extremely prominent in your relationship. Okay? And I think that he wants you to know that he thinks of you as a miracle. All right? He sees you as that ultimate life partner, that soulmate, and he definitely sees you as a miracle. The next card I pulled is Parvati, and Parvati is devotion. So I think that not only does he see you as a miracle, but he is completely and utterly devoted to you. Okay? Like, wow. These cards. Oh, I love them. They're beautiful. This is such a beautiful pile, you guys. Oh, purple bow, you guys are so cute. But yeah, I just feel like he sees you as a miracle and he's completely devoted to you. He is devoted to the family that you the maybe family that you guys maybe have together one day, to the family that maybe you already have. Just to being a unit in within yourselves, just you two. He is completely and utterly devoted to you. All right. And the Radiant Tarot that I pulled for this deck is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is that wonderful, intellectual, sharp energy. You know, it's friendly, it's open, it's very honest and forward speaking. So I feel like you're dealing with uh, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This is definitely that airy type of energy. Someone who probably speaks very forward, who is very intellectual and into communication. So this could be why he wants you to where are you? To say what you mean, because he is not, maybe he's not that person who is so great at picking up intuitively or psychically on what you want to do or say. So he needs you to be very upfront about it and speak your mind. So I feel like that is something that he is big into. All right. So yeah, I love that energy. I love the sword energy. And then the next card that I pulled is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is like, quick, fast, now, let's do it, now. So the Knight of Swords is like post haste. Like, it is like now, it is happening, it's snapping, it's popping. It's right now. It's like not a minute later, like now. Like charge. That's what I think of every time I see this card. I feel like he's intellectually sharp. He wants you to say what you mean, because he is probably somebody who says exactly what's on his mind because he doesn't know how, like, any other way to be. And maybe that can give you a pause for a second, but I think this is a trait that you seriously love about this person. And the last card I pulled is the Six of Cups. And, you know, cups is that water energy, you know, is that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily mean that either of you is uh, that, but it could very well be so. I definitely see the air energy prominent here. Definitely. There's two air cards. So I definitely see that super prominent here. But then I see the rain in this card, and then I see the cups. So one of you could be air, one of you could be water. You know, but that Six of Cups is just that willingness to share your bounty, to share what's in your beautiful cups with someone, you know, not to just hoard them alone, but to share what's inside together. And again, I feel like this is one of the few cards in the actual tarot deck, in the traditional Rider-Waite, um, that has kids on the card. The other card is the sun, but this has two kids on it, a boy and a girl. So I feel like this is also like a courtship card, but it's definitely a family card. I feel like, you know, I already pulled the children card, but I feel like kids are definitely a possibility here. And I think that this is somebody who's sharp and intellectual, who kind of probably just go straight for what they want. Like, he doesn't give you a minute to take pause or take a breath. And I'm snapping because I'm thinking fast, now, right now. We're gonna be together. We're gonna stay together. We're gonna get a house together, bank accounts together. Like, I feel that. Like, whew, wow. You probably just It's like you rolled over and you were in a relationship and you knew this was it. I'm sorry. I just do things sometimes when I read, and I snapped continuously in a rhythm because I feel like it's like boom, bang, pow. This is how it is. Um, and I think that this is somebody who wants to be with you in the long term. And this is why he's working on the finances and careers. And he wants you to trust him. And I think you should. And I am pulling a magical mermaid card for you. Okay. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. I love this card. Love it. I love this pile. I love you, Purple Bow. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know. Please, if you enjoyed this, give this a thumbs up, please. And make a comment down below. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know how you doing, how you hanging, how you chilling, boo. Talk to me. You guys know I love reading these comments. And when I get a chance on my day off, I try to write back. But I work so much. I did want to say that I am probably going to be starting to do a personal reading soon. So I will be including more information about that when I'm ready to start. Because I know I get a lot of emails from you guys about personal readings, and I'm trying to set aside chunks of time to do them. Yeah. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I will talk to you later. Bye.